American author Helen Nielsen's 1951 novel Gold Coast Nocturne provided the source material for Hammer's film Murder by Proxy, retitled in the United States as Blackout. Nielsen's stories tended to include enough clues for the readers to work out the mysteries for themselves, though Richard Landau's adaptation for the screen is perhaps a little more obscured, becoming increasingly complicated as we head towards the denouement. Filming took place during October 1953 at a rapidly changing Bray Studios. The spaces were being reconfigured and expanded, and Hammer were bringing more of the unit onto the one site, with dressing rooms, viewing theatre and art department all in the main house. And the editing department was now based in an outbuilding rather than in London as before. The new stage used for Murder by Proxy was created by knocking 3 rooms into one. It wasn't soundproofed, which left the production susceptible to outside interference, but it did not have the advantage of being big enough to allow multiple sets to be constructed within the one room. Through the co-production arrangement with American partner Robert L. Lippert, Hammer would provide the crew and the production facilities in the UK, while Lippert provided the star name, ensuring audiences in the US. Now, Hammer had been adopting this strategy since the 1930s, employing American stars like Paul Robeson and Bela Lugosi, for example. While some of the talent offered in the noir pictures was undoubtedly on the wane, Murder by Proxy features one of the better choices in Dane Clark. Clark had risen to success with Warner Brothers in the 40s, and this would be the second of his 3 appearances for Hammer, following on from a starring role in The Gambler and the Lady. He's joined on screen by the tragic Belinda, an 18-year-old actress who would also appear in Life with the Lions for the company before moving abroad. Sadly, she died in a car accident in California at the tragically early age of only 25. Clark plays Casey Morrow, a man down on his luck who seeks escape from his problems at the bottom of a bottle. After being propositioned by the beautiful Miss Lee, he wakes up in a strange flat, now married with his bride missing and her father dead. The blackout Casey experiences might be familiar to many folk who have spent a night on the lash, but how many of us wake to find ourselves a murder suspect? But of course, amnesia is a great trope of film noir, and alongside that wrong man scenario, codes Murder by Proxy as a legitimate example of British noir. As a footnote, trivia fans might be interested to learn that London auctioneers Bonhams sold the original oil painting of Belinda Lee that appears in the film and triggers the investigation in December 2010, going for a hammer price of just under £300.